I'm going to a wedding this weekend I'm actually really excited for, even though it's not a best friend or an immediate family member, but there's going to be a cookie table there.
Wow. Is that the only reason you're excited, because there's a cookie table?
No, that's like probably top 3 reasons. Number 1 reason, it's my cousin's wedding. She's on my mom's side of the family. They all.
But you just said it wasn't a family member.
I said not immediate family. She's my second
gotcha.
cousin twice removed, I want to say.
Oh, I don't.
And
how do removals work?
They're a lot of fun. I think generationally, a removal is like a generation.
I thought it's because of divorce.
I don't think so.
No, that's not how that goes.
Like, we removed this person so that way, like, that branch of the family has now been trimmed.
You are removed.
Yeah, we don't have that branch of the family anymore.
Just shutting out the family members.
Look it up. Mike Fuentes looked this up for us. She's my
Write that down for me.
grandfather's brother's granddaughter.
Hold on. Grandfather's brother's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's far removed. That's removed enough. Yeah.
Number 1 reason I get to see all my extended family that I grew up seeing them a ton because we'd be in Pittsburgh all the time. We go on vacation with them all the time, but I don't see them as much now because we're all adults and have, harder schedules to see each other. But the number 2 reason is it's in Pittsburgh. I haven't been to Pittsburgh in probably 2 years because it's really hard to get to Pittsburgh from Miami. There's no direct flights.
Take a bus.
Actually, I could do a bus.
Do the Zaz. Yeah.
I could do the Zaz. There's 1 direct flight on American per day, and it's at 10 o'clock at night, I want to say. It's not a convenient time, so I had to take that once when I had to go to Pittsburgh for my grandpa's memorial service thing. But now that I'm in New York, I can drive there. It's not a close drive, but it's also close enough that I don't have to fly, so I'm going to drive.
What are we looking at?
6 hours. It's not bad.
That's
like Chicago to St. Louis.
Yeah, that's right above the Orlando line, right?
Yeah,
like
Orlando
is like 340.
Like Tampa-ish.
No. Tampa's like 445.
I have
Tampa's farther.
I have a ceiling of how far I'm willing to drive,
Orlando.
and 6 is right about there. That's like after that,
I
it's
think
how much of the flights.
5, 6 is the limit, but it depends on the cost of the flight. So the flight to Pittsburgh is 45 minutes long. It's a really, really short flight. However, this weekend in Pittsburgh is Pitt homecoming and Steelers-Packers Sunday Night Football.
Oh, big
so
game.
the hotels are all sold out. The Steelers-Packers tickets cost a fortune if you want to go to that game. And the city's going to be packed, not to mention weddings and events all over. So I didn't even look at the flights because I knew it was going to be way cheaper to drive because it's, costs a tank of gas basically. And the hotels were really expensive. Luckily we booked them far enough in advance, but they're really expensive because of the Steelers-Packers game, I think. So, and Pitt homecoming, we're staying around University of Pittsburgh. So anyways, we're driving. I think it'll be easier. And then we're also going to go to, guys, you may not understand the significance of this.
Go on.
There's an Anthropology outlet store in Pittsburgh. Like a home outlet store.
Oh, I know all about Anthropology.
Yeah, I do too. Tell Mike though.
We just moved. Chris, I know you know what Anthropology is, Mike, but Mike doesn't.
It's Tony doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah,
it's
he really doesn't.
The pumpkin spice latte.
Basically, yeah. It's a great way to put it.
Of a furniture store.
Correct.
Where
Facts.
White women just become feral when they're in the vicinity of one. And everything is 50% off there. It's huge sales. And we just moved, obviously. We need some new furniture. So
I was just
excited for that.
What are you doing?
What did he do? What did he do?
He's his dad. That's what happened. He was looking at the preview screen and then said, "Good shot, Danny."
The funny thing
nobody
is,
can see.
We just had a meeting
about this.
About preview screens.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wow. Anyways, so I was excited about the cookie table. That's nice.
No, I was about to ask.
That's number 3 on the list. I think. Well, maybe home outlets number 3. Cookie table number 4, perhaps.
How about number 2?
I said number 2 is Pittsburgh.
Oh, gotcha.
Number 1 is seeing my family.
Gotcha. Cynthia?
Number 5, it's Notre Dame's bye week, so I don't have to watch any football while I'm at the wedding. I can just enjoy myself.
You can enjoy,
dance,
be present,
drink, celebrate. Exactly.
That's good.
Can't remember the last time that happened in the fall.
What if the cookies have gluten in them, though?
I'm sure most of them will, but I'll make do. I'm sure there's going to be a variety there. I saw my cousin this summer in South Carolina, and I said, "How is the cookie table planning going?" And she's like, "Your aunt's running this shit like the Navy." And I said, "I can't wait." She's
Loose
making
ship over there at the
spreadsheets.
Navy, by the way. You might want to check that out.
Is it?
What?
What do you mean by that?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know. Just felt like the right thing to say.
some
Right about
shit.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Felt like the right
You're
thing to say at the
disparaging
moment.
our nation's naval.
Not disparaging, just saying they run a loose ship.
And that's not
Disparaging? No.
All right.
They-
Okay. All right.
Name
sir.
names.
Yeah, seriously.
Which ships are loose?
You
Are they
have
missing?
look. You guys don't
I
have the
can't
clearance for that.
reveal.
Yeah, you guys don't have the clearance for that. Only I do. Not you guys.
We don't get enough Tony's
Did
Trump on
something
this.
happen?
All the generals are bearded
Yes.
and large. That's what they said on the TV. I don't know.
Right, and that's a bad thing, right?
You
I don't know
really,
what-
you really took this thing in a direction that
But she asked
is
me.
not
I don't
any
know.
good.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's
Well,
get.
you did sort of bring it up.
Right, you dropped it in.
Yeah, but she
If
brought
you
up the
were-
Navy.
Well,
Why are you turning
I
this
used
around
it
on
as an
her?
analogy.
All right, Tony.
Well, technically, she didn't bring up the Navy.
No, she brought
Her cousin said that she's running it like the
The
Navy.
aunt is running it.
Yeah, and then
Aunt-
you just decided to talk about
Aunt
the
Betty.
Navy.
What's your guys' favorite doodle? I'm a big 3D box guy.
Oh, I love a good 3D box. You know what?
We're talking about the dog.
Berna. Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I like to do,
Berna.
Chris?
No, don't tell me you're gonna do that S thing. All right,
No,
everyone
not
does
the
that
S.
S thing.
That's my favorite.
You know what I do
Because
a
I have
lot?
so many S's in my name.
This thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's the little house.
Oh, that's just that.
I don't know if I like
Yeah,
that.
no, that sucks.
Well,
Just a
you're
box with
supposed
an X in it.
Well, because you're supposed to do it all without picking up your pen. Like it's just one.
Yeah, no,
line.
I got it. It
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean, if you want to
Just
see,
do the
I
star,
can show
that's
you
my
art
go-to.
if you really want to see art.
Let's see, what do you
Can
got
zoom
there?
in here? Look, I mean, look at this.
Oh, a
That is
cube?
Good
That's
cube.
it's actually not a real box.
Hey, Grandpa,
It's
how about
actually-
you pointing to the right camera?
This is actually on a sheet of
Here's
paper.
here's the
you
thing.
go. I know
That's
it's
called
hard to tell.
That's called a cube. Okay, a box of stuff, something you put stuff in. On a piece of paper, it's a cube.
You could put something in there.
Really?
That's how 3D it is.
Wow.
It's a box.
Okay. Anyway,
What would a box look like?
it's a cube.
That's what a box would look like if I was drawing.
Yeah,
a
but you
box.
can't put anything in it right now.
Yeah, but you're missing the back.
Are you gonna have
the
to
back square
pixelate
back
this?
there,
What
yeah.
kind of box are we talking about?
Hey,
Hey,
that's what I was thinking. A 3D box.
Yes. Whoa.
Who said that?
You got my
Cynthia.
attention.
I'm
The
sorry.
Navy. Listen,
It was the Navy's
let's
fault.
start about the Navy.
Yeah.
Now it's a box.
It's a
Baby.
transparent box.
There you
Blake
go.
Horvath and them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay?
they're
Heidenreich.
undefeated.
That guy's great.
I think he's from Pittsburgh, isn't he?
I don't know, but every
I
time
think
I
it
look, he's
comes
got
full
260 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'm like, that
I
guy
think- all right,
rocks.
now I have to
Cynthia's
look
over
it
there
up.
doodling. What are you doodling?
No, the only thing I could do without picking up the pen is literally just the star.
Ah, the
that's
star.
that's all I can do.
God, I'm the
It's
best
star.
How
doodler.
about
He is from
Teska?
Pittsburgh.
Teska, that guy's great
Got
too.
some crappy doodlers.
Eli
around here.
Heidenreich is from Pittsburgh. I think he may have gone to Central Catholic. That's where Dan Marie.
Yeah,
went.
Danny.
You know what
Danny
my
boy.
probably my favorite doodle is just signing my own name.
Sometimes I like to make.
Oh,
the
he went to Mount Lebanon.
Sometimes I
Never
like to
mind.
make the corner of the paper
loser.
a sun.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, the little hat.
see your son.
It's like a sunlight on
He
the
doesn't have
paper.
one. He's got a daughter.
Oh,
But
still
do you do the raise thing, like
Good one.
where it's just like the straight line?
No, Ray, he's got
No,
raised.
Yeah, you got the raise,
different,
okay.
Different.
There you go.
There you go.
Jess, are you traveling solo to the wedding, or is Lehman going with you?
Ah, he's going.
Lehman's coming. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got to bring him along.
He like might have had work, but I was like, hey, you gotta come with me on this.
It's
one.
a once
I
in a
don't wanna do
lifetime
this-
wedding.
I don't want to do this
Plus-
drive by myself.
I've seen clips before. Lehman on a dance floor.
Yeah,
He get
gets
after
after
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
He's so
he
cool with it.
Gets
Yeah.
after it.
Is he a take the tie off, put it on his head kind of guy?
No gimmicks. No gimmicks.
No
Just-
gimmicks, just straight.
Just moves. Like
Wow.
Does he-
kneecaps
I respect
of
that.
steel
It's a lot of
from-
legs and hips.
Some
though,
white
if I
guys need
remember.
gimmicks.
Lot of
So,
legs and
gimmicks.
hips.
so Lee is a white guy that does not need gimmicks.
No.
He does not need. He does not need.
Does he need a little,
He's Spanish, right?
Yeah, but does he need a little social social lubricant to get going, or he just?
No, don't we all?
No.
That's not. He doesn't need it apparently. I don't need it either. I can do it sand drink.
Wow.
Sans
Yeah,
drinks,
but you're better
I don't
doing
know,
it
Tony.
after a couple.
I thought that you knowing that would make you be like, oh well, like now I get it. Why he's smooth with it.
No, yeah.
No response.
No, it
enough.
was just Mike Fuentes interrupted, so I
Yeah.
couldn't give my response.
I
So that's
did?
your response.
That
I
never
did-
happens around here.
Good producing, Fuentes.
A lot of
You
interruptions.
guys are just saying shit. I didn't even say anything.
The reason why I bring that up is because we talked about traveling solo,
Ah,
and it's like something that now is in my rearview mirror for many
Forever.
years into the
18 years,
future.
yeah, at least.
you're gonna love it now more than you ever have.
If-
though.
yeah, whenever it happens, which is never, because traveling solo.
Cuervo will come calling.
I like
Don't look
flying
at me,
solo
bro.
sometimes.
Now you're
It feels like you're really doing it
Yeah.
sometimes when you get off the plane, you're
Yep.
going to get your rental car, you got all your bags, you're like, I could do whatever I want right now. I could stop and get lunch if I want. I could go to where I'm going. Like
Yeah.
it just is nice to be able to not be on anyone else's schedule sometimes. The flip side of that though is sometimes you go somewhere and you're like, I'm having such a great time. I wish I was sharing this with someone that I
Yeah.
cared about.
don't
Yeah,
say
because
that.
I was saying, like, when you get, because me and my group of high school friends are like, hey, let's go to Iceland. I'm like, okay, cool. But now I have like 12 different opinions on what we should do. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, dude, if I just go by myself, I can do whatever I want. I can go into the blue hot spring there and just stay there for 4
Good-looking
hours
spring, by the way.
and no one will
It's a
ever
nice
mess
spring.
with me. Yeah. So it's like, should I just go by myself? Like,
Nah, but it's like Jess said, like you want to enjoy it with somebody, the conversation. Because if you're just there by yourself, you're like sitting in the hot spring and you're like,
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But
see,
have
like,
you
this
done?
cool?
Have you
You
done
see
to
people
like
know?
that.
You see a group of people over there, and you're like,
Hey, what are
"Oh,
you guys up to?"
They're engaged. Like they're
Yeah,
with
but they
people.
might think you're mysterious. Why is this guy here by himself? Huh?
Yeah, or they're like, this guy's like jerking off under the water. Like, what's his deal?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
But that's what people think. That's what people think. I'm
Clearly
sorry to
that's
tell
what-
you.
clearly that's
People
what you
think
think.
that. People think that one
I've
weirdo
never
guy in the
thought
corner.
I've never thought that.
You've
in my
never
life.
thought that?
No.
You guys live in a
I've never
privileged
looked at
society.
I'm a veteran at solo trip travels,
And you don't
I
think-
know.
You don't see a weird guy in the hot tub and you're like, that guy might be doing something
Yeah,
weird.
bro.
Well,
she's
the
not.
guy
She's not
Mike
Lewis.
Fuentes?
Like you know.
Well, then
She's
yeah.
not Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when
There you
you're
go.
traveling solo for work and you get that like
a
seven.
good
You
feeling.
get that 7 minutes in your hotel room
You're like-
in between your work day and whatever you have planned in the evening,
Oh,
and
it's
you're
the
like,
best.
"All right, I have 12 minutes." And you like lay back and you like
That
lay on
happens
the
to me, like,
bed
5
and you're-
times.
and you're just like, "All right, time to go. I'm gonna be really tired tomorrow."
I'm telling you right now, like one of the moments I was happiest on the Nashville trip for the draft, I walk into my room, I'm like, oh, this is nice. I turn on TV, Forensic Files marathon. I laid back in the
down.
bed.
Forensic Files.
The next 3 hours, bliss.
Oh, you didn't have to like get back out for like a dinner you had to go to or
no,
something?
because like the
No,
next,
we
I
respect
think we
each
did, like,
other's time.
No, and I think we did like a site visit, and then that was it for that day. Yeah, but then I
Classic site
yeah.
visit, yeah.
Classic.
I love a good site visit. Oh, someone's dying in just
They're coming after you again?
Yeah.
I got so self-conscious earlier when I was on the main LeBatard
Yeah, it was
show
really loud.
on Wednesday, and my sirens were going off, and I just kept thinking,
Are they
Chris
your
is gonna say
sirens now,
something.
or are they like
You've scarred
other
me.
sirens? So
You
you're just
scarred me.
adopting all sirens?
I will never comment
Chris,
again. You've scarred
I was
me.
in the middle. I was in the middle of saying something, and I heard it, and I immediately started stumbling over whatever I was saying. I was like,
I was doing this.
Chris.
Move. I was like, "What is that? What is that?" Yep, that's Jess. That's Jess.
Oh man.
Lewis also told me to tilt my camera down,
That's
and now
his
I
move,
feel like
yeah.
I keep my head.
Tilt
keeps
it
getting
further
cut
down
off
a little
here.
bit, please.
That's
Should I
move.
tilt it?
Tilt
I
it
feel
down
like
a little
I should
bit?
Tilt it farther up.
Yeah.
Oh, do it up. Let's see what
Lewis
it
loves
looks like
that
up.
move.
Yeah,
he loves that.
Okay.
move.
Tilt it up, let's
that
see.
up. Let's see your
Hold
ceiling.
on.
Let's go
How's
look
that?
at this thing.
No, a little higher. A little.
Higher?
Yeah, a
I
little
think he's
higher.
doing
He's
a
gonna
thing.
see the bottom
He's
of
gonna
it.
Oh,
do
that's
a
right. That's good. Right. Oh, you're like in a cubby.
Ah.
Jason's
I
in the,
have a
Jason's in the
shelf
back
over
now,
my
having like a 4-alarm meltdown in his brain.
So you're inside of a cubby looking at like the computer in like a little huequito inside the thing. Interesting.
So I have a desk with a shelf over the desk, and in between the shelf and the desk is a LED lighting rectangular strip that's lighting me
I
up.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
But it is a little. I wish I could raise the shelf.
Looks like
probably
it's
6
right
inches,
there. Like
but I
it's
can't
right
because
above
it's
your
like
head.
a really heavy piece. It's not. It's over. It's close to my camera because my camera's up on a thing.
Yeah.
But if I took my laptop and put it on desk level, because right now it's on a stack of books, then you would see like the underside of those, because I'm low. So I know you guys are really interested in this.
You know
Chris,
what?
Chris just looked at me with an
Hold that
absolute
thought.
death stare.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
This episode of
You-
Mystery Crate is brought to you by.
You
This
betcha.
episode of Mystery Crate is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is
DraftKings.
yours.
Crown is yours.
So if I put my computer flat on my desk,
Right,
Tony,
right.
then there would be more of a clearance
There it
space.
is.
But
Gotcha.
I don't want this to be shot up.
That looks like. That looks
How
like
many books do you have under your?
There's actually looks like there's 6 books there. You probably need to read a little bit more, by the way.
No pride of a
Those are
lion.
actually all cookbooks too. I think there's only
love
one.
it.
What is
academic book up
Dishoom?
there. It's an Indian restaurant. It's very good. Yeah.
Chris said that on the main show, and he said it, and I laughed, but
And
I didn't.
behind, like during your hit on the main show, I was just like to the back room, like, "What's Dishoom?"
Oh, Chris.
It's a book.
I love your
Speaking
setup
of,
now. It's cute, but I do
thank
miss the
you.
door. I kind
I
of miss the
appreciate that.
mysteriousness.
Doesn't sound like you actually think it's cute the way you
No,
said
it
it.
is
Yeah,
cute.
no.
Super cute how it's all set up. I,
think
love
it's
it.
cute also.
Did
I
Lee
hung
build
a
it?
gallery wall. Lehman's father built us a custom.
Did
was
you
gonna
guys?
say, I
Did
know
you
you're a
guys play
carpenter.
pin the tail on the donkey with how you put up those photos to your right, or what's happening here?
They're actually all hung in a straight line except for that little one.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the
Sorry.
little one's a little off kilter.
Which, because there's a light switch there, I want to put another picture right there. So behind me on this side is this really cool picture right there that Lee took in Japan of a sumo wrestling match.
Oh,
And I
dude, did
wanna
you see the
hang
sumo
that
wrestling
right
match
there.
of the weekend?
No.
It
I
was
didn't.
incredible. A guy, one of the sumo guys, grabbed the other guy and like flipped him with his arm. It was sick.
Is that the guy that he got the big thing of soy sauce when he won the
Yes,
championship?
yes. It's insane. He got a massive, like,
Massive
Where did
soy
you see
sauce
that?
bottle.
55-gallon
Social
drum. It was on
media?
Twitter, yeah. It was
Okay.
a 55-gallon drum of soy sauce, Kikoman. And it's like literally like 5 feet big.
Sodium free or no? Or with
No, it's the
sodium?
red tops of sodium.
oof.
Max
Oh man,
sodium.
that one's not gluten free.
Yeah,
I would
no,
have
gotta
to
go
be
with the
like,
green
hey,
top.
Do you have the giant
Green?
gluten-free
You have
one?
the green
for
one or
us?
the
Give me the
blue
green
Yeah, the
one,
green
please.
one.
Do you guys
The
go
green
low
one.
sodium?
Yeah,
Yeah,
have to,
all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone's family has high cholesterol, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's not a single family out there where it's like, hey, actually, no history of cholesterol or high blood pressure.
No, there's at least one in every family.
Yeah, somebody's got the
somebody's
bad
got
end
it.
of the
I'll tell you one
stick
thing.
somewhere, Yeah.
Bobby Flay, not using less sodium.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
No, he's
Telling
using
you, if you're
Ozempic.
cooking,
Yeah.
you got to use the real stuff.
He's always been thin, I think. Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
Ozempic?
Yeah. Emerald's the guy.
I don't know what I did to him. I'm sorry.
Bobby Flay is a very slender man.
Yeah.
I
don't
always
know about
remember
very slender.
the first time I learned about
He is.
Bobby Flay was when he was dating Ari Gold's wife in Entourage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
And
He's
I
got,
mean,
like,
that
5
was the
divorces
perfect
or
role
something.
for him.
It was.
Yeah.
He's now with another chef who left her. She was on Top Chef, I believe, and left her other chef husband for Bobby Flay.
Damn.
I found this out during the U.S. Open because they were smooching in the stands at the U.S. Open.
Oh, get
and
a
I said,
room.
"Who is Bobby Flay smooching?"
Yeah.
And then I found out it was Brooke Williamson. I think her name is Brooke Williamson. And I remember she's on a bunch of Food Network shows. So then I saw the whole history. I mean, he's quite a ladies' man.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
he's had a
he's got a
couple.
list.
He's got a couple
list.
divorces in his past.
I was
for
I've
watching.
eaten at his old restaurant in Manhattan. It was very good. Probably 10 years ago, but I don't think he has any New York restaurants right now.
I was
think he's
watching
out of New York.
Beat Bobby Flay the other day, and I thought to myself, I want to plan a trip to New York where I just go to a bunch of shows. I want to watch Beat Bobby Flay.
That would be fun.
Are they
SNL?
I want to
recorded
go to,
live?
like, Jimmy Fallon, give me one of
SNL?
those, go
Chris,
Seth Meyers.
my
Yeah.
classmate from
SNL
Notre
would be
Dame is
amazing.
on
I would love
SNL.
to.
He's one of the new cast members.
So, so
really?
that means you can get me
yeah,
in.
we went to school together, and he actually used to work at Cameo, and I remember 6 years ago he was telling me to join Cameo, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do it, like blah blah blah. That was like the last time we talked, and then he started doing stand up. I was watching his clips on TikTok and Instagram, and I thought, wow, he's actually pretty, like, this is pretty funny.
Yeah.
A lot of Catholic Midwest humor. And then a month ago he's on the new SNL cast list. I'm like, holy shit, I know him, and he changed his last name. I know him from Notre Dame, and then he did a whole thing with Colin Jost on Saturday night, and it was very cute.
What did he change his last name to? Like, what's his stage name?
I think his middle name. Yeah.
Okay.
He had like a really
So you got me
long
tickets, is what you're saying here?
name.
You can get me
I could probably get us tickets. I know
Lewis
through the
can card
grapevine
Marcelo,
a number
though.
of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Stop. Why are you believing him?
Listen, it's the Navy. Relax.
Lewis has like this unspoken beef that Marcelo will never find out about.
Hopefully it doesn't
Lewis's
reach that high, because if it does, then we have a Lewis versus Marcelo off, and then
That would be
who's louder? I don't know.
We don't even need to go there because we're trying to book them. So let's just
No, but it's Dan loves the conflict. So if we
He
pit
does.
Lewis againve Marcelo,
Yeah.
that could be a
Where
massive
does the conflict start? The conflict starts from Lewis being like, I could do that.
yes.
Yes.
The conflict starts
He hates that
from
Marcelo.
an honest place. Whoa, hold on. I don't like the verb used there.
What did I
Hate
say?
I don't like
his
that.
Okay,
name.
fine. No, Lewis has an issue with.
I don't think she said a verb.
Verb is a hate is a
I
verb.
don't think Lewis has like a problem with Marcelo the person. He has a problem with Marcelo the act.
characters
Yeah,
that he
like-
portrays sometimes that are very
Domingo?
stereotypical.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And
all right. So
I'm-
we're going there.
And I'm a little behind him on it, but at the same time, like, he obviously has something to get where he's at. So I can't hate on him too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate is a verb.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I said the verb.
I didn't know
used
you
to
said
hate.
she said.
Settle down, Navy.
It's the Navy. Relax.
Thank you. Now you're getting it. It is the Navy. It's a
Okay,
loose ship.
guys. Speaking of sirens in New York, et cetera, I
Right, let
had
me
the
check.
first moment.
No, you're good.
They're not going off right now. I had the first moment yesterday. I was crossing the street, and I had the first moment where I was like, huh, I'm back. And it's because this guy made a left turn on a green light into the pedestrian crosswalk while I had the walk signal.
Classic.
And I was walking across, and he was not stopping for me. And so I, like, got in his face. He was in a huge truck. I got in his face. I was like, stop. And then he got, like, all pissed that I told him to stop, and then he points at the walk signal, which has now turned into a yellow flashing hand, and he's trying to point to me that I don't have the right of way. And I said, actually, I had the walk signal. Now that I've stopped and had to get your attention for the last 5 seconds, it's changed to an orange hand and it's flashing, but it's my turn to walk. And he kept pointing to it and it was pissing me off. So I go, yeah, it was a walk when I started walking, you fucking asshole.
Wow.
Yeah, she's back.
Nice.
And I kept walking, and I was like, I'm back.
She's back, Jack.
How did you feel? Did you feel like your veins, like
part of-
blood?
Part of Miami
back
stuck
in the
with
New
her.
York
Let's
groove.
go.
I never did this in
Yeah, I was gonna
Miami
say,
because
that's
I
all
was
Miami.
afraid that they were going to get out of the car.
I know, but now
And
see, you
people
took it,
respect
yeah.
the
took it with
signs
you.
in
I'm with you,
Miami.
Jess.
Now you
People
go.
respect the
I-
signs in Miami.
Sir, get the hell out of here, Tony. Please, you take the train every day. Shut your mouth.
No, but
By the way,
still nobody respects him.
the train has divulged. By the way, I'm decided to report.
I think you
What
mean
has it
devolved.
divulged
Yeah,
to?
what did I
Yeah,
tell
that's
you is
not
what
the
you're
right
saying.
word, but
Devolved. You mean devolved.
My bad. It's
not-
been a long day.
Divulged would mean it told you
No,
something.
it's been dude.
Hate is an adjective.
Hate is a word, not an adjective.
Adjectives
It's
can't be words.
devolved, ladies and gentlemen.
All
This
right,
is
what
not
happened?
the Navy.
What happened?
Okay, the Metro Rail seems to
No good?
el ambiente for my Spanish speakers, for my English
I know
speakers.
The environment?
the
But Chris doesn't know what it is.
The vibe?
the personnel
Epinga.
type
Exactly.
The Navy.
shit. The personnel on the trains has been unseemly.
A little sus, as the kids would say.
What do you mean?
Just people on the train trying to cause a ruckus, and I don't like it.
What kind of ruckus? Sexual
Like-
ruckus? Violent
No,
ruckus?
like,
What kind of
not a
ruckus?
sexual.
You wouldn't
No,
write- you wouldn't
no
write for sexual.
fajusos.
That's so
Like the
weird.
people in
No,
the
because
jacuzzi.
I watch a
There
lot of
have been-
SVU, so
There
you
have
know,
been multiple
trains.
issues with women at our job being harassed on the Metro Rail
Correct.
platform.
Exactly.
I will attest to it. I was standing on the platform minding my own business about a year ago, and some man walked up to me and starts talking to me, and I have my headphones in, and I'm trying to just stare past him like you're supposed to do, but he kept bothering me. Eventually asked to take a picture of my hair.
Yeah.
It was so
Weird.
uncomfortable.
Sorry about
and
that.
I just, as soon as the train came, I like beelined to the end of the train and just got a different car. But we
Yeah.
also have had other coworkers.
You
have
guys
issues on the
just made
platform.
me think of the funniest bit we should do. You know how Jimmy Fallon does the thing where he'll go to like the New York subway with like the biggest star, and like they'll be undercover performing,
right,
and then
right.
they take it off, and it's
Oh, it's Ed Sheeran.
we should do that with Dan at like a sad Miami train stop.
No one's gonna recognize
Right,
his
like,
ass.
just the idea of like Dan in a disguise, and then all of a sudden it's Dan Le Batard, and there's like three people just like what?
It's like the I think you should leave the costume that the guy's wearing, and I think you should leave.
have him at the Vizcaya stop on
yeah.
the Metro Rail. and people
All
walking
the
like,
sadder stops.
Wait, but what's the-
what stop
What are
would
we having him do?
I don't even
Yeah.
know the stops.
we
I
have
don't
to figure
know.
out what stop would work.
That
And
reminds
usually
me-
he's paired with a celebrity. So like, what sad celebrity could be there too? Or
Billy- Dan is the sad celebrity.
Edwin Pope,
Billy
R.I.P.
Eichner would do this, and he had John Oliver, and people would be like, "Who's John Oliver?" And
Yeah,
he's
and
standing
he's like,
right,
right here.
right there. Yeah.
what do you think of John Oliver? And they're like, who?
Who?
And he's like, this guy.
okay.
But it's gonna be that way for Dan. They're gonna be like, who?
Right.
Because think about the times that we're out in the world with like meeting new people, friends, families, where you're like, they ask you, hey, what do you do? Where do you work? And I'm like, oh, I work, a content creation company. I work on the Dan Le Batard Show.
They're like,
Who?
that?
Who?
What?
Well, that's
You
like
gotta ask me. You're gonna have
Lamar?
to. You have to ask me like 6 follow-ups before I
Yeah.
get to the Dan Le Batard show.
yeah. I work in media.
They're like, what do you do?
Media.
I work in media. I
They're
work
like,
in
what do you do?
sports.
I work-
do
I
this,
avoid
I
it
do
till
that,
the
yeah.
end, and then I
work-
have to say it,
I
and
work
I'm
for a
like,
sports
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh,
I
wow.
try to
Cool.
I
What
try to
sports
wait
podcast?
until
In my
the
end.
last
Very
possible
end.
moment,
Yeah.
and then they'll say, "What do you do? Are you like what do you do? Are you do you film it? Are you produce?" And I'm
Right.
like, no,
I'm behind the
on
scenes.
show."
I'm just
Exactly.
behind the
I know.
scenes.
That's my main.
But like they call us producers, but we're actually talent.
Yeah,
But
I
like
don't
we're
even go
producing,
there.
producing the talent and the same.
But I don't
time.
have talent, so it's a little awkward.
Right,
To call
so, like,
myself that.
I do the
the whole
fake
thing.
humble thing where my friend has to be like, no, he talks on the show a lot. He's not really behind. I'm
So
like,
you
no,
have a
I bear-
wingman for
Yeah.
small
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
So then we need a wingman for Dan at whatever stop we're putting him.
Look,
at.
we could
Okay.
do maybe more of like the stops closer to the Palmetto Station, like by Lewis, more Hispanic ones, and then I can be there explaining to people that only speak Spanish who Dan is, and they could be like, okay,
And then they keep walking like that. Okay.
habla de soccer, de football.
What
No.
works? What works every time?
Okay.
What
Yeah.
works every time when you talk about Dan and like this is where I work is like he used to work on ESPN.
Yeah.
You show him the
Right.
picture of either him by himself or him and Poppy.
Oh, I
They're
love
like,
that
oh,
show. I love that show with his
I
dad.
love his
Yeah.
dad.
You still do it with his dad?
No, that died 5 years
How many
ago.
times
Okay.
have you said?
Not the
Whoa.
show.
Well, the show,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
Poppy.
you
She said
almost
it.
God forbid.
How
She
long?
said it.
How long did you say
Or
you
that.
worked at ESPN?
Oh, I do that all the time.
post post them leaving.
I've never worked for ESPN, and I tell people I work at ESPN because it just
enough.
because it just covers so many bases. It's like, oh, I can't.
I
You
work
work
at
in sports,
ESPN.
you work on TV, you work on this. Yeah, I work for ESPN. Oh, okay, that's cool. And then they move on. All right, that's it. Like,
I will say, the only time I get a little annoyed is when someone's like, where are you guys at now?
Yeah.
Like, where
That's
can
always
and
the
I'm
worst
just
one.
like,
everywhere.
Chris, how about
this thing called
The internet?
YouTube?
People say, so
have
do
a
you
much bigger
do
house
you
now.
want to do blah 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 someday?
don't.
And I'm like, I mean, our show's on like a bunch of networks. I like, what? I don't know how to answer that question.
Oh, sorry, we're
Yeah.
on Peacock and Roku.
How about that?
it's more than that.
How's Dan?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll be right back.
Thank you, Chris. Tony, it's time for
DraftKings.
Miller Lite Watch Party.
Not
DraftKings.
exactly.
You betcha.
Presented by.
Well, it's brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Presented and brought to you are the same thing.
Brought to you by, is it?
Presented, brought to you. Well, there's different. We're not gonna get
Some
into this.
people
Go
like
for it.
one word. Some people.
Yeah.
What would the Navy say?
What would the Navy say? That's what
Presented.
I don't think you want to know their stance.
because
on
when
it.
I present something, I'm like, wow, look at this. When I brought you something, I'm like, oh, here it is.
Brought to you by the Navy.
Brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. You betcha. San Francisco on the road at the Houston Texans. Houston Texans looked awful against Seattle.
But could
Like
be a nice
awful.
bounce back spot for CJ
I
Stroud.
Don't
don't
undermine
believe it.
you, betcha.
How
Yeah.
about McCorkle?
The McCorkle this, buddy. San Francisco
McCorkle
49ers
yourself.
plus 1.5.
He's the quarterback.
At the Houston Texans.
You can't McCork
Then we're going to
this.
take the New York Giants on the road at the Eagles plus 7.5. And then from Abu Dhabi, Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Minus 355. We're just going to throw that in there so you get a
Yeah.
nice plus 339 at the end of recording, at the time of recording. You betcha.
Tommy
You
Aspinall
you guys
fighting
are
Cyril
doing
Gahn.
a
MMA Hangout
MMA
live
Hangout.
from the studio, live from right here. I'll be sitting this exact spot on Saturday tomorrow.
My favorite part
2
about that.
p.m.
That's my favorite
2
part.
p.m.
It's a 2
start.
o'clock afternoon.
Let's go.
night.
How excited
We'll
are
be
you to
having the fights. We'll be
not
watching
be
some
out?
college football. We'll be hanging out. Very,
Yay.
very exciting. UFC 321 brought to you by Boost Mobile. Everybody.
So happy it's at 2 o'clock in the
Yeah.
afternoon and not sitting around at 2 a.m. Respectfully.
Okay, no, that felt
Respectfully.
unrespectful, actually.
Respectful.
That felt disrespectful.
Unrespectful.
Unrespectful.
I'm
when you
always at
said
the
it.
hangouts. I'm always
Thank
there.
you, but-
Start to finish.
The world lives on the East Coast.
But I
Stop with this
do
West Coast
love
bullshit.
Thank you.
That it is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I don't trust me. There's nobody more excited than I am.
You just gave us a parlay. I've turned my parlay attempts in life into lottery tickets. Like I used to be the 4 or 5 game parlay, $20, try to win a few hundred. Not anymore. Give me an 18 game parlay, $10 to win like 285K.
Did you see someone use ChatGPT for lottery numbers
saw that
and they
on the
won?
ABC Nightly News,
Right, I
yes.
did too.
What?
She asked ChatGPT. David Muir told me this. She asked ChatGPT to give her 5 numbers, and they gave her 4, and then she hit the 4 out of the 5 on Powerball. So she got $100,000. I want to say
Something like that. She won a good chunk of money. I was like, huh, this might actually.
totally random, right?
I'm about to go plug in some numbers
It'll
in
never
ChatGPT
happen
and
for
see
you.
what happens.
It'll never
Why?
happen
Because
for
of the
you.
Navy?
Not better, not me.
I'm in like a NFL pick'ems, not spreads, just winners with my family and my father-in-law.
love pick'ems.
My father-in-law was like, "All right, you're in it, I'm in it. We paid our fee. Now let's go in on a third one. We're gonna call it his wife. He's like, we're gonna call it Linda, but it's gonna be ChatGPT, and we're gonna ask ChatGPT to predict the game." He thought like he was like, hey,
He's getting up on one, yeah.
We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go in half. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm in. Let's do this."
How is it?
We're like second to last place.
With ChatGPT?
Yeah, ChatGPT sucks. I'm like in third place. I'm crushing it.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Nice.
ChatGPT's like third to last place.
How's that other one, the big one? Is that happening?
We're middle of the pack right now. Don't
I
worry
miss
Good place
doing
to be.
pick'ems.
Yeah, pick'ems are fun.
I quit all my pick'ems
Wow.
probably 4 years ago because
Jeez.
I was just having such a hard time managing all of the
Yeah.
different leagues I was in and fantasy. This year I'm just in a college football fantasy league, but I did dabble in a parlay this past weekend. I must
Go
admit.
on.
And I will also admit that it did win. It was a it was a 6-leg anytime touchdown parlay.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
If it's 6 leg,
That's massive.
You got to share that. Yeah, you
It
got
was-
to.
I want to play I can play this. You tell me
Go.
roughly
Yeah.
what you won, and and I'm gonna guess what the bet was. Can we do that?
Okay, the
Wow.
payout was $2,300.
$2,300, 6 anytime touchdown. How many were long shot touchdowns? Just give me a little feeler. Like, were they a lot of guys you expect to score?
It was a mix. There was a couple that were longer shots.
I'm gonna say you put $20 on it.
I think $10.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
some longy shots.
Yeah.
Not
Call
that
'em-
far.
It was
I call 'em
the
long.
way
Yeah,
it
I see
happened
that.
too. I'm not one to bet because I believe in betting responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
However, the way that this went down was insane. The
Tim, give me the
last
names. I want to live
Okay.
through it with you.
I want to
was-
guess one of the names.
Go
a
ahead.
couple of them. So if they're longer shots, and obviously we're doing NFL,
Wow.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
all Sunday.
All of Sunday. Okay, so no
And I'll
Monday.
say it was over by Sunday Night Football.
Okay, so no Monday nights. We had two plays, 2 games
This
on Monday
game
night.
is gonna take forever.
No. I'm gonna hit you with a quick
Just name
one.
something.
Just say something, dude.
And you relax. Okay, one of them is Christian McCaffrey.
No.
Already, Mina.
Christian
get out.
you get bad odds on Christian McCaffrey.
Still,
it's
but
always
you can,
like
you can
minus
get like a
250.
throw in. No, you can
All right, we're
There are
gonna.
a
You know what?
couple
We
throwaways.
are here. We're not leaving until somebody says one.
Until
of
we
these
guess
guys.
one, yeah, exactly.
So let's
Just
go.
say a
Thank you.
name.
Just start saying
It's not
to,
that- I
to
mean,
get
it's
it
not
up that
that
high,
Travis
there had-
Hunter.
There had
Travis
to be
Hunter's one of them.
Yeah,
No.
but there had to be a tight end in there.
Yes.
For it to get that high, it had to be a tight end because they're always like plus 300 or something.
Ty Warren.
No.
Tyler
He
Warren.
didn't score. I don't think he scored.
I think he did. Yeah, he did.
No.
He did. I have him on my
Yeah, we're
list.
gonna be here all day doing this.
Yeah, you guys are good.
You didn't pick.
My God.
No,
There's no way you picked Aronde
Hey.
Gadsden.
No.
We are not leaving.
We're not leaving until we figure it out.
say
We have
it.
18
None of them
minutes.
were that long. None of them were that long.
That's the
Trevor.
thing,
There
you
was
told-
one
I
tight
can't
end.
think of tight ends. I need to look at teams.
It's not only tight ends that scored.
Three
Jake
receivers,
Jake
one wide
Ferguson.
receiver, one
Jake
touchdown.
Ferguson's one of them.
sounds good.
No.
No. Damn.
Trey McBride.
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay. There's,
How is it not a long shot?
no
You named,
other-
like all the
there's-
top tight ends.
there's no other tight ends that scored.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Daniel
audience hates this
Bellinger?
game.
Hunter
I do love
Henry!
the guessing game. No.
No,
Austin
Hooper.
He's the one that
Okay,
scored.
Judge.
Jess, can you
guys
just tell
watched
us?
the-
No!
You guessed one from the game, but the wrong tight end.
Theo Johnson?
No.
Dallas Goddard?
No, he didn't. Trust me, he didn't score a hat
Am I on that? Am I on the right game at least? Because all the tight ends scored.
No.
Name me a-
you're
give-
missing this
Adam
one.
Troutman.
I'm like, maybe
Give us
he's
the
not a
first
tight end.
letter.
Jonathan Taylor.
No. Yes, he was. He
Okay.
was
Yes!
Okay, and you said something about Christian McCaffrey. Jonathan Taylor scores 5 touchdowns a game.
You're the
Yeah,
one
that
that said
one was
Christian
that was
McCaffrey,
an
dude.
easy one.
You said Christian
That-
McCaffrey. I
you're
said he's a
giving me
long
shit
shot.
for it.
That was
Give me shit for it.
exhilarating. Tell me all of them now.
Okay, hold on. I
Okay.
gotta guess the tight end.
No.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
kill me. I
hey,
need to guess the
You
tight
can
end.
name them all, just don't name the tight end. We
Okay,
gotta find the
so-
tight end. Hold on, I'm looking at last week's game.
Trying to
Do you
think
want
of
me
who
to? Do you want me to name them or not?
Yeah.
Name
No,
them?
Except the tight
everybody
end.
except the tight end.
You guys are missing the only tight end I think that scored this weekend that you haven't guessed.
Don't
yet.
say it.
And I told you it's from one of the games you already mentioned, but now you've mentioned every game, I think.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so Jonathan Taylor, that one was out of the way early. Javonte Williams, Keenan Allen, and then we got into scary hours. We were like, okay, the
You had a
Giants
lot
game
from
is
that
starting.
game.
I was
We
gonna
had a
say
lot
Keenan
from
Allen.
that
We had-
Chargers and Colts game.
We had Cam Scattaboo.
Okay.
Felt good about that.
Okay.
And then I said, well, okay, now you have to go with the tight
Now I
end.
have to
'cause
go
he
to
was-
the
The
tight
tight
end.
end. The tight end is Tucker Kraft.
Yes, it's
There you
Tucker
go.
Kraft.
But it wasn't from that game.
No,
No,
but
it was from the Trey. You
Yeah.
said Trey McBride. I said
I'm looking at. Oh yeah, so I'm looking at all the games here, and I see Packers Cardinals, and you already said McBride, so I'm like, it has to be Kraft.
Because I was
So,
thinking Giants.
Tucker
I was like,
Kraft-
I've named every Giants tight end.
Tucker Kraft.
Named the 5th guy on the
Tucker
tight
Kraft
end team.
scores. Okay, Tucker Kraft scores, and then the Giants game's going on. Scattaboo scores, and then we're like, we only have one left, and the one left was Jackson Dart.
Jackson
And
Dart.
he-
Jackson Dart loves a rushing
Lehman,
touchdown.
You guys-
Giants fan, Homer.
You guys,
Yeah.
Lehman
Homer.
wasn't even part of this.
Oh, wow.
He wishes he was. He Jackson. So you guys saw the end of the Giants.
Yeah,
game.
he reaches out, and they tried
So
to call
he-
it back.
He has a right. They review the
Yes.
call. We're all screaming at the top of our lungs, and then the ref comes in and does a touchdown sign, and we're all like screaming. And
Nothing
then
more electric than when a parlay
Willow,
hits with the
Yeah.
boys.
Willow freaked out. She
girl.
starts jumping on us because she's scared because we're all jumping.
Yeah, she has
up.
no idea what's happening. She's just like,
She
so
doesn't
much
know that we hit the
So
parlay?
much stimulus. Yeah.
Yeah, she was way overstimulated. She scratched my whole. This is why crop
Whoa.
tops are
What?
dangerous. She scratched my whole side.
Oh.
Whole side.
Yeah. So then I had to give her a bath
Stopped in
yesterday.
a weird
It was a
place
whole
there.
thing.
Well, congrats.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know.
What are you
This
gonna do
is
with the
probably
money?
the one and only time I'll talk about.
And
winning a parlay
remember,
on the show.
gamble responsibly.
What are you going to do with the money?
Please do.
I have no idea.
Are you going to keep it in the account just to, let it marinate for a little bit?
I cashed out.
Pay off some credit card debt.
No, you got to cash the big
Boo,
ones.
who does
Nah,
that?
cash the
Gross.
big ones
Ew.
out before
Get outta
you throw them
here.
away. But
That's what my
speaking of-
wife always wants to do when we get like a little money, and I'm like, God, the money just disappeared.
Yeah, you got to let it ride.
It's right here. Now it's gone.
Like, God, this
Fiscally responsible? What is this, the Navy?
$5 grand,
My credit card
just-
debt. Do you mean like the balance on your credit card?
No.
Or like,
No, it means debt
okay.
from credit card.
we're not talking a weekly payment. Like those are worse because then it's just like more. It's just like
Your wife's
into the
correct.
interest. Oh, just your sad weekly payment that disappears.
Speaking of the NFL, we have something going on, Cynthia?
We do. October 30th.
Sick toss.
Yeah, look at
Kyle.
segue.
Media professional.
Look at that. We've got our Miller Lite Watch Party October 30th. Flanagan's in Kendall, excuse me.
Yeah.
We're all going to be out there.
It's on
watching.
Kendall, too, though. It's
Kendall
on
Drive
Yeah, it is
in
on Kendall
Southwest
Drive.
88th.
That's
No.
literally the same thing.
Okay, you know
we
what?
cannot keep
First of
saying
all,
that.
that was my fault.
It's okay.
I miswrote it.
It's the Navy.
Tony called it out.
You know how many people are gonna be driving? Like, what the hell?
Where
are
is
they
88th?
Yeah.
It's the same things. It's Southwest 88th and Southwest 127th Avenue.
Yes.
We're going to be out there Thursday, October 30th for our Miller Lite Watch Party. It is a Halloween block party. So What are you guys dressing up as?
I'm gonna be Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
I just got my costume and I showed it to Fuentes. He's excited for it.
Fuentes is gonna be Biff.
It's pretty good. No, I was gonna be Biff, but
Come
like,
on, dude.
No, I don't want to do the '50s rockabilly thing.
my
you know,
God.
then I gotta like.
Why not?
I need a Halloween costume too, not for the watch party, but for our Halloween contest in our neighborhood. And Willow needs one also.
I feel like this year the costumes have not been costuming, if that makes sense. Like I have not seen one stand out.
I wanted to dress up as the lady who stole the ball from the kid, the Phillies fan.
Oh, the one from the Marlins game, the Marlins
yeah.
Phillies. Oh, that would
That's gonna get real offensive real fast.
Whoa,
put on
no,
the-
yeah.
Well,
No, you're playing with fire with that. Yeah.
No, he's got to get the
I
ball.
mean, all he's got to do is put on a blonde
jersey.
short wig, and he's
Whoa,
got
the
this.
wig. I don't know.
I mean,
You're in the Navy.
See,
Yeah.
we're already
Yeah,
in
it's already there.
disagreement.
See, Tony already made it a thing.
What did I
I'm
do?
actually just
Come
going to
on.
be dressed
This
up.
isn't the Navy
I'm going to
guy.
be dressed
That's
up
what
as
I'm saying.
a youth soccer coach.
Boring.
oh, well.
I'm gonna be Ted Lasso. No one's ever been that before.
That's what I should
But
do.
see, I like the gender flip costume.
I'm a big fan of those. Like I tend to do gender flip kind of costumes over the years. Like I was shown off one year from The Last Dragon. Why are you guys looking that way? What the hell is that for?
Oh, I missed something. I don't know what's happening.
They started these two.
No, I was just looking to see what Chris was going to say. I thought he was
the
gonna
two
say
of them-
something.
I like a costume with a pun, a word play or a pun.
That's
One
very New
year I
York
was-
Times of you.
One, thank you, Tony.
Wordle.
Yeah, Chris Whittingham's favorite costume.
I was Baker Mayfield, so I was the football player Baker Mayfield, but
Yeah.
with a apron
Yeah, you're Baker.
and an oven mitt. Get
I
it?
like that.
Gotcha.
I like that.
Yeah.
One year I was Dusty Baker, so I
So
was
same thing.
You really
Wearing
lean on the
it
Baker
with a
thing.
toothpick.
but Dusty.
Yeah.
Hey, she's
So-
got a lane. If she's got a
Not
lane,
too
she kills
dusty, I
it.
hope.
Got
Not
it.
too
Are there
dusty.
any other Baker athletes? I could just go back to that well again this year.
I like that.
Baker. Right. Vin Baker,
Vin Baker.
former Celtics basketball
I
player.
think the Marlins had a Jeff Baker, backup catcher.
That's not doing it for me. I do have a Marlins jersey.
Guys, I'm Jeff Baker. Who?
That is the worst feeling
Look,
when
I
you
have a wooden spoon.
You get it?
That is the worst feeling when
I
you
love
think you're
dumb
going to kill
costumes.
an outfit and everybody's like, "Who are you
Yeah.
again?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Ugh.
I had that moment in middle school. It felt like the scene in Mean Girls where Katie shows up to the Halloween party as Frankenstein and everyone's in slutty Playboy
it's
bunny
costumes.
costumes.
Yeah.
I was in middle school, so it's not like anyone else was dressed
Were you the
up
Frankenstein?
slutty. But no, I was dressed up as Mr. Peanut. And I made myself a peanut costume and had
love
Mr.
that.
Peanut gloves and a cane. And I always thought Mr. Peanut
does
had
not.
a monocle.
He does not.
No monocle.
It's a Mandela
Wait,
effect.
That's
What?
a Mandela. That's a Mandela.
He has
effect
no
thing.
monocle.
You're blowing
Yes,
my
no monocle.
my mind
The
here.
Monopoly
You
guy has
never
a
had
monocle.
it?
Just like the Fruit of a Loom doesn't have the cornucopia.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
believe
also
that.
Mandela
It's just
effect.
fruits.
I don't believe
Wow.
that.
They took the cornucopia away, though. They used to have
why?
it, and they took it away.
Who knows?
Why can't we have the cornucopia
These
now?
damn
Did you
liberals.
ever
I
think
wanna
about that?
Now you're talking.
It's all about the woke left.
It's all the Navy's fault.
Anyways,
Now,
I was
again,
Mr.
you're
Peanut,
on it.
and it was just a very, I think, too literal of a costume, and I stood out. I looked weird,
I was
and I was embarrassed.
I was making fun of my wife's sister and her husband. They went to a Halloween party this past weekend, and it was pirate themed. And they thought they had the most groundbreaking idea. And I'm like, everyone's going to be dressed as a Pittsburgh Pirate. And I was right. They showed up to the party, and there were like 10 people there dressed as
They were
Pit-
like Paul
they're like,
Skeens jerseys.
everyone's going pirate. We're going to be Pittsburgh Pirates. And I'm like, that's sick. No one's going to think of that. And there were like,
so
there were like
funny.
12 Paul Skeens there.
Oh no!
No, I think I settled between. I'm either going to be Hopper from season 2 of Stranger Things
Oh, Christ. and you
Why
can't be
season
Biff?
2 though?
Like,
because I have the shirt already. I bought it like 2 years ago.
okay.
Or I have one other costume, but I had to keep it under wraps.
Ooh.
oh,
I like
my
I like
God.
couple costumes. I need Lehman and I to put our heads together. You actually bringing up Paul Skeens. I am going to be in Pittsburgh this weekend. I could get a Skeens jersey, and then Lehman could be Paul Skeens and just shave a mustache, and then I could be Livy Dunn and just
Yeah.
wear on my Viore.
Yeah.
Or
Shorts
about
of
that?
Viore, by the way.
or
I saw VR.
Lee-
Who was doing a VR commercial? Some athlete.
Lee
I
wears
don't
the
know, but I
Viore.
saw it and I thought of you.
You're Paul Skeens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like thinking about it.
Chris was looking at our rundown here before we started, and he
did
asked me about a
Viore?
burrito cut in half. And here's the video. Jason's going to run it
Let me
for you
see
so you
this
can see
video.
it. You know, because me and Chris, well-known
What'd they
documented.
say?
Look at that.
Cut in half that way?
Doesn't
That's
look bad.
insane.
What?
Wait,
Oh,
that's
so
a burrito?
It turns into a little mini taco.
Right? Isn't
right,
it?
Not a mini taco.
It has like a little crunch wrap vibe.
That looks like a crunch wrap. That doesn't
Yeah.
look
No,
like a burrito.
but when I say cut in half, I'm thinking
Right.
down the middle.
Like
Yeah,
yeah.
but Tony, you understand that if I showed that video, that's not interesting at all because that's how everybody cuts burritos and wraps.
Hey,
this is
he's giving
down the
perspective
middle.
for the audience.
Thank
right
you,
now.
because
That's what it
they're thinking, oh, they cut my burrito in half.
Right.
They're thinking the way I'm
I don't
thinking,
like
which is they
this.
cut it in
No way.
half.
I don't
This
like
is they
it.
cut it down the middle the entire way, long ways, not short ways.
That burrito looks delicious.
Yeah, but
All right.
here's the thing: that burrito looks good because it's a good burrito.
Because
imagine
burritos always
sad
look good.
burritos.
But see,
there's some sad burritos out there.
That's what all
Facts.
this stuff is. Like a lot of this food is all the same. It's just a different vehicle.
If
Either it comes in a
to
bowl
Tony's
or in
point,
tacos or
if
not.
you don't grill the burrito and
Yeah.
give a nice hard
Little-
outside,
yeah, shell.
you are
Little
bleaked
brown.
here.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
That's the best thing about using
It's
the
sad.
Taco Bell app. When you go down to it says varieties or
That
styles.
Taco Bell app's a game changer,
Dude,
by the way.
you go down to styles, says make it grilled.
I have
I
just
haven't been. I
I
haven't
have
been to
been-
Taco Bell
guys
in
see
years.
the
I've been
Baja
giving away
Blast?
money.
and getting free
pie.
food though.
Go on, Jess.
The Baja Blast? What?
This.
Oh yes, I see it. The key lime pie. Yeah.
That
Key
seems
lime pie.
devious.
Nah, I'll pass.
Are we talking about blood
That looks
pressure?
evil.
I feel like RFK is gonna ban this thing because it's a
You know
shade
what?
of turquoise.
I might be with them.
That looks like a punishment. in the
That's
bucket.
scary.
Oh yeah. Well, not for me, baby. All right. That thing looks delicious.
Eat that entire pie over the course of a show.
You know what's funny? I don't
Okay,
even-
eating any whole pie would be horrible.
yeah, I throw up no matter what.
Yeah.
It's too much.
That turquoise color is going to come out in a weird way.
I could eat a pie.
A whole pie?
I think I could.
What kind of whole pie can you eat?
Not
I mean,
that
I
one.
wouldn't want to eat that. But
Yeah.
I think
Pizza pie?
Like, what's your favorite?
I love a good pizza pie.
I'm actually not a pie guy at all. In the math.
So you
or
can
with
eat a
food.
whole pie, though you're not a pie guy.
No, it's just like of the desserts. I never am gonna be like, ooh, apple pie, sick.
No, I'm the same way.
Apple pie with a scoop of vanilla ice
Yeah,
cream and
that's
or
fine.
apple pie a la mode.
so good.
Give me a
I like a good pumpkin
Give me
pie,
a
too.
brownie with vanilla ice cream any day
Ooh,
over
yeah.
pie.
Brownie a la mode. Interesting.
You're such a Flanny's boy.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Is that a
bonsai,
Flanny's move?
bonsai brownie.
Yeah, the bonsai
Come on,
brownie
buddy,
is
wake
basically
up.
just a. And they put Kit
I don't
Kats
think
on
I've
it.
We're
ever-
sending this guy to the Navy.
I don't think I've ever had that. I don't
You've
think
never
I-
had a bonsai
There's
brownie?
no
I've
way you've
had
never had a
the-
bonsai
No.
brownie.
Okay, for the audience, bonsai brownie is probably one of the most goated desserts that there are on the planet. Very close to the Pizookie, by the way. Pizookie
Yeah,
Let me,
No,
let me
Pizookies
read
are
the
good.
menu items.
I can go off the heezy.
Is
I
it
can go off
kind of
the
like
heezy. I know
Chili's?
exactly what.
Is it
okay.
kind of like Chili's molten?
No,
like,
it's wishes.
It's
Chili's
different.
wishes. Okay.
Because that I've had.
Flanagan's
delicious.
massive brownie on the bottom. Okay,
Correct.
massive brownie that they warm up.
Hell yeah.
And then groundbreaking, they put
Huge
ice
scoop
cream
of ice cream on top.
Wow.
Then they put a secondary ice cream
For-
on top.
Can't
of
get
that.
it anywhere else.
2 scoops of ice
Two
cream.
scoops of ice cream if
then
you're following at home.
Broken up Oreos all
On
over.
top, all over.
Yeah.
Then they actually hold up the ice cream with
Kit Kats.
They
4
break
Kit
them off.
Kats.
Toot, toot, toot.
And then-
they
Promise.
hold them up. And then hot fudge on top.
No, before the hot fudge, there's a little
And-
bit of whipped cream.
Whipped cream and then the hot
then the
fudge
hot
on
fudge.
top. And then a little cherry
And the
on
hot
top.
fudge, like this, mira, like this.
Yeah,
Generally,
drizzled.
if I'm going to Flanagan's, I'm going to Taiwan on. So I'm not like.
See, but that's
Well,
where
guess
you,
what?
you don't respect the game. That's the issue.
I'm not,
That's the issue.
October
I'm not
30th.
gonna
You don't
get
respect the
like
game.
I have like I'm watching some college football. I have like 6 drinks, and I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, can I get some ice cream and some brownie?
No,
Like,
I hear you.
like,
I hear you. But you don't
Come
respect
on,
the game. That's the
Chris.
issue.
All right, Chris.
Oh, you know what made me sad, Jess?
what?
I'm only gonna get to play. I'm not gonna get to play your Jess Celebrity Watch anymore.
Why can't we play it?
It was only a game with Billy.
Yeah, we'll
But
be
it
all
was
right. Chris is the
the
best
first-
celebrity spotter I've
You
ever
guys want
seen
me
in
to
my
call
entire
him?
life.
I can call Billy right
Call
now.
Billy, see if he
That's
picks up.
busy? Yeah, see if
He's
he answers.
really
the
busy.
first ever edition of it was such a hit too because
Yeah.
he guessed both celebrities.
Correct. You didn't
so
hear. You didn't hear
good.
the sounder.
So, like,
I had to
he's
send it
gonna
to you
be like-
later, but
he's actually gonna know that this is mystery. Chris.
yeah, he knows what
He
time
knows what
it
days
is.
and yeah.
Yeah.
He's already forgotten all about.
He's gonna forward your
I'll
call.
reschedule.
He's gonna pick up, guys. I'm actually working.
He hasn't texted in the dad chat at all.
He's
either.
gonna say hello.
He's been busy. This
Guys,
week
what's
is
it
busy
like?
week.
What's it like this week without Billy?
It's been more normal than I expected.
It's been like Billy's been on a cruise.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, at first
Fair
it's
enough.
going to feel like he's just on a vacation, and then eventually it's just going to be
All right, here we go.
the
Oh, let's see if
realization.
it picks up.
Hey, Kyle.
He's not gonna pick up. Dude. He's in a very important.
Yeah, I don't
time.
think he's going to pick
They're
up.
calling Billy.
He might be in a meeting.
Hey, Lehman.
Chris said hi.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Lehman.
I'll call him after you.
Yeah, he's not picking up.
He definitely does not have a. Hey, it's
He
Billy
forgot
Gill.
about
Please
us,
call me
guys.
back.
He doesn't care anymore. He's not part
Remember,
of our
2028.
show.
I guarantee I get a text in the next 5 minutes. Was that for Mystery Crate?
It'll be like
He just texted back.
He
Kyle,
just texted
question
me
mark?
too.
Kyle.
Aw. Yeah. Anyways,
But have you had
We
any
can
celebrity
tease-
run-ins?
Let's tease Billy. We have Billy on
I
this
had
episode.
one, but I don't know if you guys will get it.
Let's see. Go ahead. Let's try it.
It's not someone who I'm like super familiar with. It's a rapper.
Rapper of
Okay.
which time?
Wait.
Which era?
Are we doing Celeb Watch?
Yeah, let's just. I just
hold
want to
on,
see if
hold
we
on.
get it.
Yeah.
Thought we could do it.
Yeah, we can
It's
do it.
time for Jessica's New York Celeb Watch.
All right, so it's a rapper.
Rapper. What era of a rapper? Like
Current era.
current.
Currently on tour, I think.
Lil
This was
Yachty.
I thought the same person.
No.
oh, not a Gen Zer. Very much like Gen Xer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gen X.
Gen X
difference.
rapper.
Gen X millennial.
Oh, but
Perhaps.
that opens up.
Did they have a hit this year that we may know of?
I
Do
don't
you
think
know?
so.
You don't
Cisco.
know. No,
It's not
that's-
someone that I would say like I'm a huge fan of them, but I did recognize them.
But they're
And
on-
this
But
was
you
a few
recognize them
weeks
by
ago.
looks.
Yes.
Okay, and you knew, okay,
They're-
this
they're
is
a
this
very
person that
famous
sings
person.
this song.
Yeah.
So you're not too familiar with their catalog. You just know who they are as
Right.
a look.
As a celebrity.
Are they New York based?
Good question.
No,
question.
they're from the Midwest actually.
Midwest.
Midwest.
based.
Nelly.
Okay.
No,
Midwest.
no, that's
she said Gen
yeah,
X.
she would
It's
know.
not.
Nelly
It's not
songs.
like a lister.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so lower tier.
Not like a
Midwest.
Nelly
So
or
not
Chief
Eminem.
Keef.
No, Midwest,
No.
buddy.
No.
Guys,
Now,
Billy
Detroit
would've
is a
gotten it by
Midwest,
now.
brother.
No, Detroit is not in the Midwest.
What is it?
Yeah, it is.
Then what is
Oh,
it?
God.
Detroit, something.
What is it? Go to
completely-
the Navy, bro. This is bullshit. Like,
Don't take my joke.
All right, Midwest rapper on tour now, Gen X.
a Gen X rapper from
Yeah.
the Midwest. I said Nelly. I said
Midwest.
Eminem. I said.
But it's not. It's not those guys. She just said it's not a super triple A.
yeah,
lister.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Guys,
not-
we need Billy. The magic's gone. You're not going to.
Billy would not know.
Billy
who
abandoned
the
us,
you're
and then he didn't pick
talking
up the
about.
phone. You know.
No, he did
Billy
text
would
back.
know because this person probably has some like obscure television event, like appearance that only Billy knows about.
Atlanta? Do you consider Atlanta the Midwest?
We
No,
don't
right?
leave
That's
until
the-
we get this.
I do not
That's the
consider
song.
Atlanta the
Good,
Midwest.
good, good.
Do they do anything else outside of rap? Like, are they also
They've
acting?
been, they
Xer.
have done a lot of shows, but not
Shows.
usually
Busta
as
Rhymes.
themselves.
Gen
Gen
X or
X.
millennial.
They've been on like late night and stuff like that.
Late night.
Chance the Rapper.
I was just about to say
So,
Chance
yeah.
the Rapper.
No, but I think you're kind of in the right age demo.
Okay, that helps.
So
I want to
Chicago.
say.
No, maybe not
actually,
Chicago
no. This
based.
guy's older. I just googled it.
Oh, okay.
How many letters did she type?
And he's from the Midwest.
We're
Oh,
doing
Kid Cudi?
keystrokes.
Kid Cudi.
No,
No, she would know Kid Cudi songs, buddy. Come on. She just said she doesn't know the songs
Big
that,
Sean?
that well.
I missed that part.
no.
Okay, just gotta tell us.
Yeah.
No,
No. Give me one more clue.
Do you consider Texas the Midwest?
That is the South.
I do not consider.
Okay, so then it's not a Texas-based
Midwest.
rapper. So we're looking
No.
at Chicago, even though those numbers are dwindling.
I
because
would say Chicagoland area, but not
Chicagoland
Chicago.
area. Okay, so we can count out Little Dirk because he's in
Prison. Kanye
So
West
no
is too big
Dirk.
for this.
Yeah, you wouldn't see
No, yeah,
Kanye
not
because you'd know his
Kanye.
songs. Chance the Rapper's out.
If you're listening to this episode of Mystery Crate, let us know in the comments if you like the guessing game.
Yeah.
because
we'll
we
keep it
played
going.
it twice today, and I love it. But
It is,
and
it is
the
a good game.
audience hates
It is a
it.
good game.
Lupe is
No,
No.
Luke, no.
Wait, I know Nelly does touring here and there.
Nelly
Yeah, but I
Doogie?
said Nelly
Oh, you said Nelly.
Yeah.
What? Steve Martin also.
Oh, shut up.
in the Navy.
Dirk.
We have
Is
47
it
seconds
Is
to
it
figure this
Chief
out.
Keef?
No,
I said Chief Keef already.
He's also like more of like a
All
Gen
right,
Z
we
type
have
guy.
40
No,
seconds,
he's not.
so you might
Chief
as well
Keef?
tell us.
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef is millennial Gen X
He's a-
for sure.
Are we going to tease
Have you
this?
Gen X.
Are we
go
going to
go,
tease this
go
for
look
next
up
week?
how old Chief Keef is?
He's gotta be in his
Chingy.
mid-30s.
No, Chingy's off his
No.
mind.
This might be the
Also-
saddest tease in podcast history
It
if
will.
we tease this for next week.
Come back next week for Mystery Crate to hear
Chief
the
Keef is
answer
30,
to who
dude.
Jess saw on the sidewalk in New York.
We still have 20
Mystery
seconds.
Crate.
So.
Yeah, I still got
Wherever
20
you get your
seconds, I
podcasts. Chris, what do you have going this weekend?
Oh, man.
Chicagoland area.
So much, I can't even think of it.
MMA
going-
Hangout.
Show.
UFC 321. There's the bonsai brownie. Goated. My
Looks a little-
delicious bonsai brownie.
Looks a little overrated.
Just stop.
Buddy, but this
We're
guy,
gonna make you
this
try
guy
it.
sucks.
We're gonna make you try it.
honestly not the best looking bonsai brown.
This guy sucks.
Okay, bye.
But it's the Kit Kats.
Yeah, it's the. It's
Who
the
was it?
I'm not telling you. We'll save it for next week.
Now I want to know.